Good day, everyone. Terilee Harrison here with Team Referral Network Virtual Chapters, and I am so excited to have Melanie Gao with me. That is Gao like wow. Melanie is the legend maker, and she's one of our amazing virtual team members. And Melanie is going to be one of the speakers at our upcoming Rise Up Virtual Summit. It's all about rising up above the noise in your life and business at this time, and it happens next week, August 6th through 8th. And so we are just so excited, and I'm so excited to have you be part of it, Melanie, because you bring such an element to it that I think we all need to hear from at this time. So if you'll indulge me, I'd love to introduce you to everyone. Would that be okay? All right. Melanie comes out of the UK, and in some worlds, she is known as a transformational speaker, a story strategist, and a presentation coach. And in her world, she believes that she makes legends, and I absolutely am certain that she does. So how many of you right now in this time are thinking about what is your purpose? What do you want to bring to the world? Melanie is someone that can help you bring out that passion into the world, your own uniqueness into the world. And so, Melanie, it's a delight just to chat with you for a few minutes today.
Oh, Terilee, thank you so much for bringing me on to chat, because I'm actually genuinely excited about Rise Up next week. It's an amazing summit, and right now where this confusion is such a part of our landscape, and this questioning about our priorities and how do we move forward.
Yes.
I just believe that Rise Up is genuinely holding out a hand, reminding everybody that we're connected and moving forward through this, because this is a time actually of rebirth, of being able to tell a new story. And that's kind of where I come in, isn't it? In the whole
it is where you come in. It's totally where you come in. So if we want to get people excited about that Melanie's going to speak and I want to hear Melanie, what's one thing that you love to teach people overall? And it's not even necessarily what you're going to talk about the summit. We'll get into that next, but what's just something that you love to teach business owners?
It's about story. Is that it's not just the story that we tell outside, it's the story we tell ourselves inside. Mm-hmm. And when we can get those to match, honestly, we are unstoppable. And in this time, this isn't my first time at the rodeo, I feel, in that we're all challenged in life. And I had this period where my father died and my marriage broke up and I lost my second book deal, and it just came down then. It felt like now, my world was razed to the ground, and there were only two choices. I could either make it the best thing that happened to me or the worst, and I knew what I needed it to be. And I walked out of there with a bigger story to tell. And that's what I feel about this time now, is that inside us, we really do have a story to tell. But now is the time to find it, because we can then rise up and we can connect through that, and we can also then inspire really bravely. And that's what we need right now, and that's what I'm hoping to bring. It's not what I'm hoping to bring, that is what I'm bringing.
I think it is what you're bringing, and I think that we all have a choice right now, whether maybe some don't realize it, but the opportunities that abound for us right now because of the changes out in the world are just stunning. Everything is possible, but it's are we going to choose in? Are we going to choose in? So it is about rising up. Like, am I really that person? Am I the one to do that thing I feel called to do, right? And so tell us a little bit more specifically about what you'll be talking about at the summit. Love to know that. And then while you do that, I'm going to put the link up so people can reserve their ticket.
Please do reserve the ticket. So as Terilee said, I do believe I'm a legend maker, and that's not about me, that's about other people. One of the things that we can't do is we can't read the label from inside the jar so easily. We struggle with that, otherwise we'd be doing it. And I'm a label reader. It doesn't sound so glamorous when I put it like that, but I literally see people and I see their possibility. I always say, dare to tell me your story and I will show you your possibilities, because we are meant to be bigger, bolder, braver in this world. And the more that we can see other people being that, the more we think it's possible, but somebody has to start doing it. And I think that it's you, dear person watching this, deciding whether to sign up or not. This is your time. And as Terilee said, as you said, Terilee, are we going to answer the call? Are we? Or are we going to sit in fear? Are we going to sit in scarcity? Are we going to sit in fear, shame, Are we going to just grieve? Or are we going to answer that yearning inside that we know we're meant for more on this planet and step into it? All I'm going to do is help you to find the story, tell the story, and become your message. But the whole Rise Up Summit is full of people who are helping from compound number of ways to help people become who they're meant to be through this. And I believe that with all my heart, that we all have a story that is written for this time.
Do you know what I love about your portion? So we're going to talk about things just for your life, and we're going to touch how to let go of anxiety and stress. We're going to touch really honoring our bodies and taking care of our health as business owners, because without our health, we have nothing. And then we're going to dive into our business things too. So hitting our story, as our story applies, whether you think you're a storyteller or not, as a business owner, you want to tell your story. It's one of the things that is most unique about us and has the people really bond to us and want to do business with us when we're real about who we are. But we're going to touch on SEO, on the customer experience. Like we're getting down and dirty about all the things that we may want to lift up right now in order to get our message out to the world. So we want to invite you. This link goes to an Eventbrite. There's no charge for this ticket. It's our gift to you. And I think what excites me the most when I think about it is that this is a place to come and be inspired. This is a place to see people that are doing it, people that are moving forward, and people that want to lift you up with them. And so let me tell you just schedule-wise a little bit about what's going to happen so that you're aware. So on these 3 days, we begin at, maybe Melanie can shout out the time in the UK, but we're going to begin at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. in the UK. Am I right? 4 p.m. in the UK. The first hour, all 3 days, is global online networking. So if you're a business owner, come on in and meet our participants, hang out and meet our speakers. It's an awesome time to connect. It's going to be great, right? And then Melanie, do you know what day you speak?
I'm on Saturday, but I'm going to be attending because this is such a great opportunity to meet people, to network, to find your connections going forward, and I'm really interested in people's potential. So
I love that.
Theirs as well.
Well, we want you there. We want you there as much as you can be. But for folks who can't make it, like maybe you can't make it the entire time. Maybe you can only come one day or a part day, but when you grab this link, you're going to have access to the replays for up to a week so that you're able to participate and take part and be able to say, oh, I did want to learn about intuition, right? How to optimize my obstacles. I did want to learn about this from this person, right? And you're going to be able to just really plug into what you want to know. But it's an experience that we just want to invite you to come and partake, come and be with us, come and be lifted up by us. And it's when we're rising up that we can bring others with us. So that is what we're up to, as we want to invite you to join us. And Melanie, anything else for the good of the order?
Well, it is that thing, Terilee, of you saying it's a rising tide lifts all boats, and you are at the head of this, and you have lifted everybody. You are the embodiment of this, and so you've set the tone and the inclusion. And I truly believe that this is the best thing I can do with my time over that weekend.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad to have you there. So glad for you to share your expertise. So glad for you to bring your heart with you to serve others. And for all of you, please share this with your business friends. Don't just grab your free ticket. Please say to your friends, hey, I'm attending this weekend and would love to have you come along. This is for everyone. This is for everyone. And we are just delighted to share the movement. So again, thank you, Melanie Gao, the legend maker. And I will see you next week. And for everyone else, we just want to invite you, reserve your ticket today and share, and we will see you there. Everyone take care.